We've got the iPhone 16 Pro Max here in the studio. This is Desert Titanium, 512 gigs, and I'm super excited to check it out. And let's get right into it. Share with you guys the unboxing and first impressions. Now, with these boxes, you don't get Apple stickers, but if you go to your Apple store, they do give them. So let's get right to it. Let's kind of pop it out just like that. Ooh, that is clean. Oh yeah, that is a really, really nice color. Let's put that aside. What else do we get? Just a USB-C braided cable and just some paperwork, and that is really it. Nothing else in the box. Let's take a look at the phone real quick. Yeah, this is super clean. A very, very nice desert, kind of rose gold-ish. I like it. Now I'm having second thoughts because I did pick up the Space Black 16 Pro. Nah, you know, I'm fine with the Space Black 16 Pro. I keep calling Space Black, but the Black Titanium. There we go. The left-hand side, same as the 15 Pros. And the right-hand side, we get that new camera control button right there. The back looks pretty much the same. The main difference here is, like, if you get this color, you know you're rocking the 16 Pro. But let's go ahead and peel this off. Take a look at how thin the bezels are because they're going to be much thinner and slightly larger display at 6.9 versus 6.7 on the 15 Pros. It's the largest display ever on an iPhone. Grade 5 aluminum around. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, that is so much thinner bezels. And slightly larger too. Look at that. That is ever so slightly larger. And you can tell it is large. Wow. I don't know. I thought the 15 Pro was already large. That's why I downgraded to 16. And let me bring the 16 Pro just for a comparison. There we go. Like, that's a 16 Pro versus the 15 Pro Max and the 16. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But let's put this aside. Let's get this let's get this set up. And while we're setting this up, let's talk about some really nice cases I have here from ESR. These new cases from ESR for the iPhone 16 Pro Max are awesome, and they're called the ESR Stash Stand cases. So they've got shock-absorbing air guard corners with a 1.2mm raised screen edge as well as a 0.7mm camera guard. The stand offers extra protection for your camera when it's folded. And yes, this camera guard is the stash stand, so you can keep on using MagSafe accessories, power banks, wallets, or chargers while using the stand for like video calling, for streaming, gaming, or even browsing. And we've got 3 different cases right here. This is the ESR Classic Hybrid case with stash stand. It's a classic clear case, and it's awesome to rock with the new iPhone colors. It's super thin, which offers MagSafe charging. We've also got the ESR Cloud Soft case with stash stand. This is made out of premium liquid silicone and is super soft. And I mean, it's really soft. I really like the look of this. It's also super thin, which offers, again, MagSafe charging, super MagSafe charging. And then we got the ESR Cyber Tough case with stash stand. Again, it's all the great stuff of having a stash stand case, but 7 times the military grade protection. So this one is for you guys that are kind of clumsy and need that protection. Links will be in the description down below for all of these cases. All right, so we are back with the 16 Pro Max initial setup, and overall, I gotta say, I like the feel of it. It's like I said, the largest iPhone display ever in an iPhone, 6.9 inches, and this bezel, almost bezel-less. It has super, super slim and thin bezels. It just feels like much more premium and much more modern. Definitely like it. And like I said, it's ever so slightly larger, also in size, than the 15 Pro Max. This Desert Titanium color is also really, really nice. It's got a shade of gold to it. So if you are into that, that's definitely going to be a great color for you. A18 Pro chipset. It doesn't come equipped with Apple Intelligence just yet. That's coming out next month. So you won't have that right now unless you go ahead and download the beta. I think I mentioned the grade 5 titanium frame. IP68 dust and water resistant. I'm hearing the speakers are pretty good, so we're going to test that out in later videos. We're also going to be getting a new 48 megapixel ultra wide, which is great. Obviously still get the telephoto with the 5x optical zoom and Dolby Vision up to 4K at 120 frames per second. So if you are really into video and photos, this is going to be a very good upgrade for you. Battery life, apparently Apple does promise much better battery life. We're getting 45 watts of wired charging, 25 watts of MagSafe, which is awesome. And camera control, that's like the huge thing they talked about. So right here's the camera control. I'm gonna just press it once, set up later. And right here with the camera control, you wanna do like a hard tap to show the zoom. You can zoom out just like that. You can zoom in, and then another tap. You can zoom in even more. Keep zooming in, zooming up to 25. But I'm just gonna leave it at 1 for now. And then if you want to click on it, you can change whether you want the depth, exposure. You can change just the camera, the tone, the style. So let's try depth. So you can change it to f1.4, f2, f2.8, 3.2, and all that stuff. So you can change the f-stop, but I'm going to just change it back into the zoom and leave it at that. And then obviously, if you hard press once, it clicks and you take a photo, hard press and hold, and it does record video just like that. So that is pretty cool that you have that camera control button right there. And I think it's going to be a useful feature for a lot of people and also for third-party developers that make use of that camera control. That actually looks like a Touch ID, but I feel like if it was Touch ID, it'd be a little too low. So they could have kind of implemented Touch ID into the power button. At this rate, I don't think they will. I mean, Face ID is already good enough, but it would have been nice nonetheless. But again, this phone is super clean. Huge shout out to ESR for sponsoring a portion of this video. Definitely be sure to check out their cases and all their other new accessories for the iPhone 16 Pro Max and other iPhone 16 models as well. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel out a lot and will help push my content out to more people. That's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.